So the Supreme Court is hearing a case that could literally change life as we know it, in a good way. This is The Brink. And folks, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like me and you like what we do here. And if you love it, you can become a Daily Caller Patriot. There's a link down in that description below. And folks, I know we have been gone for a very long week and I've missed you guys all so much. So much news has happened that I want to talk about. But due to some scheduling issues, we are going to be releasing episodes of The Brink on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And hopefully we will go back to full-time programming very soon. So please just bear with us and remember to tune in on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Still remember to subscribe and share and like and comment the whole nine. All right, so after the 2008 financial crisis, Congress gave the SEC a bunch of power to use their own in-house administrative law judges to try cases that were brought by agency enforcement. But George Jarkesy, he sued and argued that the powers that Congress gave to the SEC are unconstitutional and violate not only the right to a jury of your peers, but infringe on congressional and presidential powers. And I might be saying this is so boring, I'm going to click out of here. Don't leave, okay? Because this is important. And look, you could feel free to disagree with me here, but the worst president in our nation's history created what we know today as the administrative state that is directly in contradiction to the Constitution and is responsible for so much of the socialist aspects that we see in today's society. And for those of you who have a different political opinion than me, I'm talking about FDR here, okay? So today's episode, we are going to talk about the administrative state because no one should be comfortable with what is going on right under our noses, okay? So Article 1 of the Constitution gives Congress legislative powers. But since the New Deal, Congress has given legislative powers to administrative agencies. Now, Article 2 of the Constitution, it gives the president the responsibility of executing and enforcing the laws created by Congress, right? But not all current administrative agencies are under direct control of the president, yet they were given a bunch of power by Congress. So therefore, it's running afoul to the Constitution, right? So now you can see, though, that there was a system in place of checks and balances related to what powers get delegated, right? Okay, great. Let's continue. So the founders were very clear that they wanted a limited government. And I know, we hear the phrase so often, oh yeah, limited government, right? But do you know why? Because an unlimited government that gets too big for its britches then gives power away to unelected people and agencies who then create their own little courts that can try and arrest and throw you in jail, strip you of your basic right to have a jury of your peers, and we're supposed to be okay with that, right? It all starts somewhere, and it starts right here. James Madison, he discussed in Federalist 78 the importance of separation of powers, writing, "The legislature not only commands the purse, but prescribes the rules by which the duties and rights of every citizen are to be regulated." But the legislature isn't making all the rules by which citizens are being governed right now. The administrative state is, okay? And in the past, the Supreme Court has been very derelict in their duty, okay? Take the case of Mistretta versus United States. The court ruled that, quote, "Our jurisprudence has been driven by a practical understanding that in our increasingly complex society, replete with ever-changing and more technical problems, Congress simply cannot do its job absent an ability to delegate power under broad general directives." So the Supreme Court thinks that when things get tough, Congress can't do their job. Then don't be in office. The Supreme Court was faced with choosing either an administrative state or the Constitution, which they swore to uphold. And they chose the administrative state. The Constitution was meant to stand the test of time, no matter what changes, right? The purpose was to abide by the Constitution because that is how you maintain a limited government. That was the purpose of the Constitution. So when people or Supreme Court justices say, oh, it's getting too big, we're going to change things around, you say, actually, no, the Constitution says no. So this is all to say, folks, we will be keeping an eye on this case and its updates. 2, the Supreme Court has the opportunity to do the right thing here. My generation, the one before me, even the one before them, we were born into a United States that does operate as an administrative state, right? That's why there's not so much backlash like there should be, because the rights that we have squandered away, we never really knew we had, in the sense that it's always been this way. We're accustomed to living like this, but that doesn't mean it's the right way. Are we really okay with letting our government get away with this? I surely hope not. I'm not. I hope you aren't. Remember, folks, we'll see you back here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this. We want to be back full time. We're trying really hard here, so we'll see you again. But remember, question the administrative state. Question who's making your laws, who is regulating your lives, and whether or not you elected them to office or somebody appointed them, and who that somebody who appointed them was. Are they a Democrat? Are they a Republican? Who knows? Folks, we'll see you again.